This website was created with Opus 4.8. As you see, it's an award-winning website basically. And as you see, this website, I'm going to start it again. So as you see, all of these effects, this is the website that we're going to be building by the end of this video. And as you see all of these effects. All of this was created with Claude 4.8 Opus, as well as this effect. Look, this is a famous Egyptian artist that nobody knows his real identity, but I know. But as you see, this effect was made by Claude 4.8 Opus. And without further ado, let's start building this website. So this is the first step of my full AI web design creative process. So I go to Claude and ask it to give me a prompt that I can use for GPT Image 2 to visualize the outcomes for me or visualize the design for me. Okay, so basically, Claude is the director and GPT Image 2 is the visualizer or the cameraman who actually produces the amazing content or the amazing website. So basically, what I use is this prompt: create for me a prompt for GPT Image 2 to design a concept for a hero section that makes use of marble shaders, for example. Um, this is just an imagination that I have for an award-winning website. Okay, so this is just my concept, and you can feel free to use it for any kind of niche. Like if you have a real estate client, then you can make it for a real estate company, edit the prompt accordingly. And let's shoot this prompt and see. I want to make use of shaders because I want to show you the strength of Opus 4.8. Okay, so I'm just going to shoot this prompt, and we're going to copy it. Now let's copy it again, and we're going to paste it here. So I'm going to wait for it to finish and then come back. Okay, so this looks very unrealistic, so I'm going to ask it to create another concept with marbles, maybe fire marble. Okay, so I'm going to get the prompt from here. I'm showing you the full creative process without any cuts or any removal of any parts. I just want to you to see the full creative and back and forth that I'm having with AI. So I'm just going to go back here and I'm going to paste this and let's see what it comes up with. So this one was just generated. I'm going to see how AI is going to implement this using shaders. I expect a pretty amazing result. So I'm going to add it to my computer and I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to ask it, can you create this hero section exactly like the reference image, and you make use of shaders and use HTML only. So I'm going to see what that comes up with and then come back to you. Okay, look at this. This looks pretty amazing. 1 second, look at this. But you know what? I want to give it some hover effects. So let's get to Cloud Code and I'm going to give it some hover effects. Can you please give the shader some hover effects? So it should give it some hover effects and then we're going to create the rest of the sections. Stay tuned. Okay. So oh my god, look at this. Let me give it to the screen here. Look at this. This looks pretty amazing, guys. This looks pretty amazing. Okay, so let's create the rest of the sections. I'm just going to wait for it to finish the evaluation. So it's actually doing some tests on its own. Okay, so I think I'm just going to stop this and I want to create the rest of the sections. Create for me the rest of the sections. Make sure to keep them award winning and full of GSAT scroll triggered animations and parallax effects. So let's see what that comes up with. I'm just shooting this prompt and seeing what it's going to do. Okay, guys, so I think, well, the website looks pretty amazing actually right now. Look at this. Look at this. So the marbles, I don't like the texture is looks bad here, and the numbers are not like the animations of these numbers are not working, and there is some extra space under them there. So what I'm going to do now is, um, can you make the materials section change the color of the marble shader in the hero section? Also, some animations are not working, like the number counter. And also, what I want to do something else. I want to do a little bit of changes in this section. For this section, I want them to be a 3D kind of cube that, while scrolling, it shows the marbles. Also, the textures looks pixelated on the marbles. And what else do we have? The parallax effects are working, and so I think other than that, the website looks pretty amazing. Okay, so let's shoot this prompt and see what it does. Okay, so I actually paused it because it kept it was going to go forever testing some features, but let me refresh and see let you see the animations. So basically, it's looking pretty cool now. So I wanted when I click, it should actually change the color of the hero section, but that actually happens only on hover. So like how the heck I'm gonna see the hero section while I'm hovering. So this was something stupid from the AI model, and I made it be like a 3D cube as you see here, and there's some parallax effects right here. And yeah, I think it looks pretty amazing. But what I want to do now is I want to, can you please change the color on clicking one of the materials? Please change the color of the hero section while clicking one of the materials. And then we're going to wait for it and come back. Okay, so I see now that it looks pretty much cool. I'm just going to stop the AI for now, and I'm going to let you see the full website. Allow me to take it and get into my browser. So this looks pretty sleek, and as you see, the scroll effects or the scroll animations are coming. And if we click on this, for example, that we'll see that the color has changed. This looks pretty amazing. And we have this 3D cube and the numbers here and the parallax effect. And yeah, that looks amazing. So this was how you create an award-winning website using Cloud Opus 4.8. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy.